I'm in the place with the one, the only Eva Marie King, the queen, the legendary, the pioneer in the building. What's up, Eva?
I'm up. It's all good. South Bronx born. Queens get the money. Southside, we outside. What's up, Aisha? Talk to me. What you want to know?
All right. So give us a little, rundown of what inspired you to do what you do, because you DJ, right?
Yes.
You MC, right?
Yes.
Oh wow. You what else you do?
I do it all. I precede the movement of hip hop. So in 1970, I began studying a very legendary B-girl by the name of Vanessa Branch from 118th Road and Merrick Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
She was an ill B-girl, had the ill style, used to just dance on break beats. And we had single turntables at that time. My dad would let me and my older sisters bring the turntable out on the front step, and the children would come by and dance off of break beats from the Jackson 5 and James Brown. You know they had break beats in their songs. Now, we didn't have the two turntables yet, but that was a regular thing in the King family house on 118th Avenue in Jamaica, Queens. So I learned from her, and she's about 5 years older than me. As she got older, she would be rocking the terry cloth hat, the terry cloth suits, the light blue 49er Pro Creds with the 3 suede stripes on the back. Like, she was just fly, and I was like, oh man, she's a fly girl. So I learned how to be a fly girl and a B-girl from her. She used to dance at the Fantasia also, when the first hip-hop club in Jamaica, Queens opened up, the Fantasia, which was on Merrick Boulevard. That opened up in 1977. I was 12 at that time. But she was a surrogate aunt to me, and she inspired me throughout her whole life. Vanessa Branch, all day. Okay. All day. That's one of my biggest mentors. Okay. And people might say, oh, she was allegedly involved with Pappy Mason. She was allegedly involved with what was going on out in the street. Let me tell you something. Growing up in South Jamaica, Queens, I lived near Merrick. If Vanessa Branch saw me on the other side of New York Boulevard, which is now called Guy Brewer, she would say, what you doing over here? Mm-hmm. When I got older, about 15, 16, I started dating, and I was with my boyfriend. Then she didn't say anything. But as a young girl, always going to my 20s and 30s, like, what are you doing? Oh, Vanessa, I'm in college. I'm going to school. I'm a police officer. I work in a bank. Different things. She was like, good, do that. She never, ever once told me to go out there on the street and be a street person. Mm-hmm. And sell drugs or anything on the street. She was always positive. So she always gets love. Shout out to the Branch family.
Okay, so when the first rap record came out, what were you doing?
King Tim. When that came out, we were already DJing, me and my crew. I'm one of the 169th Street crew girls. There were 9 of us that formed in 1977. But I MC with the Eminem crew, which was Mike D and some of his DJs. Also MC with Fantasy Disco. That was 2 brothers from my community. DJ Mr. Nice, Waylon Gillian, and DJ CC, Kevin L. Mapp. Now, DJ Mr. Nice had a protege, DJ Kid Nice, who lived on our block, 118th Avenue, who actually went on to earn 2 Grammys. One with Naughty by Nature and one with Damian Marley. So we're real proud of him because he's like our little brother, and he represented for the block by earning 2 Grammys. His name is Nice PNC, NYCE PNC. He's a very well-known producer right now. He's killing them out there. I didn't really like the King Tim song. I didn't really like Rapper's Delight. I thought it was catchy, but for us who were park DJs, we were young when we started in Basie Projects. I was 11, my DJs were 13 and 14. We were killing it just as hard as Cypher, Sounds, Infinity Machine, and these guys were like 8, 9, 10 years older than us. But we were limited because of our age. But my DJs were ill. And in terms of me rhyming, I rhymed and I danced with my homegirls. You know, we did the B-girl dancing. Some of my girls got down and spent around. We did house parties. We did block parties. We did backyard parties. Me and my homegirl, MC Spunky D, would just walk around Jamaica, Queens, walk to St. Albans, walk to Cambria Heights, just looking for parties. Back then, you could do that and just go in the back. And my homegirl, Spunky D, would just approach the dudes and be like, yo, my girl want to rhyme. And I just go rhyme and kill it because I practice every day. And at that time, it was strange to see a girl that could rhyme and could keep up with the DJ. So for me, rhyming stemmed from being an honor student. So I was a writer and a poet in elementary school when I was 5, 6, 7. And then I also sang in the Glee Club, so I knew how to project my voice. And since I had, in the 2nd grade and 11th grade reading level, I was a child prodigy. So having an extensive vocabulary was not a problem for me. And being very assertive was not a problem for me either, because my parents did not let me be a coward. Bravery was big in my family. And my dad taught me, look, you fight every fight and win. I don't care if you're dead wrong. You whip their ass and you come home a winner. Then you talk to them after you whip their ass and tell them, they shouldn't approach you like that. And you keep that attitude. You never lay down and die. You have a duty to leave this house and get back home to your loved ones. And if there's anybody that stops you from doing that, you move them out the way. But you don't go out being aggressive looking for a fight. You go to the library, you study. I have 2 degrees. I have a Bachelor of Arts. I have a Master of Science. I do so much volunteer work, so much pro bono work. I did so much pro bono work for Sharon MC Shyrock Jackson. It actually changed her career, and that's one thing I'm really proud of. And I'm so happy to be going to the 3 days of celebrating women in hip hop, because my sister's gonna be there. Lisa Lee's gonna be there. MC Light's gonna be there. Lady B's gonna be there. But most importantly, the legendary pioneer MC Taffy T is gonna be there. We're gonna be rocking them queen shirts. And at age 50, I'm so confident in myself that I challenge people to battles, and I tell them I'll write my rhymes when I get to the park, because I'm going to let the children give me the topic, and I'm going to show them how important education is. I'll write them right there and recite them right there, because I'm that nice.
All right. So I noticed the king. I see the king on your hat. I'm looking at you. I'm just going to scan down. I'm looking at the jacket. Jacket is nice. What's your affiliation with the Shirt Kings?
I am the official battle DJ MC for the Shirt Kings.
Okay.
So now in the age of social media, you'll get someone who try to come at the Shirt King sideways. I eat them up in a poem and I put it online. Okay. Many of these rhymes I'm going to eventually record, but I'm still nice. Like, I'm a poet, and I don't try to rhyme like the youngins, that are in their 20s. To me, trying to copy their flow is like me trying to go party with them. Yeah. And I'm 50 and they 20. They don't need to see me in the club with them. Right. I could do any type of flow, but I want to teach and mentor on the history of women in hip hop, and I want to teach every B girl, every fly girl that they are inventors. They invented a fly girl style, a B girl style, an MC style, and a DJ style. You don't have to copy anyone. Right. You don't. And competition and battling is part of our culture. Yeah. So with social media, many of our sisters stop talking to each other. They block you. They don't want to be a friend and all that. It's not about us being friends. It's about teaching the young people the true history of hip hop. Whether it's your region in the Bronx, whether it's Queens, whether it's Brooklyn, we don't have time to argue with each other. Who's the first one to say yes, y'all? According to my research, it was Kid Creole. Wonderful. Let's write about it. Let's write about him. Let's go in schools and teach. I go in schools and I teach. I'll be teaching the history of hip hop at the College of New Rochelle soon. Let's do it. Let's keep the movement going. What if no one ever taught us about Harriet Tubman or Sojourner Truth? It's not fair that the people don't know about MC Taffy T and your contribution, or me, MC Eva Marie King. That's why I write. And my community and the public appreciates it. Yeah. And that's my place in history. And that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to keep doing that. And I'm going to keep representing the sisters, whether I know them or not. Okay. That's what's up. All right. So I know your fans want to hear a little freestyle. What you got for us? You want me to go off the dome? Okay, now going off the dome is rhyming my freestyle, my 5% lessons, just to let y'all know that. Okay, well, going off the head is just, making stuff up. There you go. I didn't do that as a kid. I wrote all my stuff because I'm a writer, but since, the legendary MC Taffy T is saying I gotta go off the dome, I'll close with, your fans want to hear it. So you want to be an MC, so you want to be a DJ, so you want to be a B-boy, so you want to be a fly girl. Listen, Aisha Brown knows how to get down. Eva Marie King will always be around. I'm going to rock with my girl, whether you can hear me, or it don't sound like you think it should, but we know it would be whack if we didn't teach you what we did in the 70s and keep it real smooth and rhyme, but sometimes we don't, but niggas don't know, but maybe they never won't. The history of women in hip-hop will be told. It will be given for free. It won't be sold. Nah, psych, we selling this for real. And that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Deuces.
Ow.
Ah, man.
That was nice.
Thank you.